Hey guys, my name's Austin, and today we are going to take a look at Infamous. Infamous 2 was just released about 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago, a month ago, I don't know. Pretty soon. This is a PS3 exclusive, so you Xbox people have no idea what this is, and probably will never play it unless you have a PlayStation friend or go out and buy a PlayStation. But that's kind of besides the point. This game is pretty much a standard superhero game. It's open world. It reminds me a lot of Spider-Man 3, if you ever played that. The only difference is you're obviously not Spider-Man, and you don't have swinging powers. You play as... I don't even know the guy's name. But you play as the main character here. It's a third-person game. You have these shock abilities, like you can control electricity and stuff, and you can shoot electricity at people like that. One thing that's really interesting is this game has good actions and it has evil actions. So every time you're faced with a choice, you have the good choice or the bad choice. If you make the good choice, you build up your kind of fame on a good note or a bad note. If you make good decisions, you build up your good note or your good, popularity, and you have blue electricity. But, of course, like any badass, I chose to be bad, and I have red electricity. But I don't really know how it's going to affect the game so far. But we'll see. It's a lot of fun. The story is pretty good. It's kind of your standard game. Basically, there's this this city that's in biohazard lockdown. It's quarantine, and you're a superhero, and there's other people that are similar, I guess villains, that are similar to you. I haven't fought any bosses yet. I'm not really that far in the game, honestly. And I don't even know if we'll beat it. But I've enjoyed it so far. I mean, I got it for free, so it really was fun. Infamous 2... is pretty much the same thing. I don't really know what the story is. I haven't looked it up or anything, but yeah. So it's a lot of fun. There's a lot of different dynamics in the game so far. I mean, you're pretty much invincible besides gunfire. You can jump off really high buildings, just like Spider-Man. It reminds me a lot of Spider-Man 3. The graphics are pretty cool, and you have a really weird kind of boss guy. He's not a boss in the sense that a bad boss, a boss fight and stuff, but he leads you kind of. He runs really funny. I'll see him in a little bit. I don't remember what his name is, but yeah, he'll guide you around town and tell you what to do. And now I'm also working for this lady who is trying to find, I don't know, some other guy, and to get your ticket out of here. But so the game's it is fun. It's not really particularly my kind of game, but I'm going to play it for a while and see where it gets me. Oh well. So before I move on to this funny story I have to tell you guys, the next game that we're going to play is Resistance 3. Now, I know that these are PS3 exclusives, so I'm sorry again, Xbox guys. But, if you're wondering how I got the Resistance 3 demo, it is on the Battle LA disc. You can install the demo, and so it's a lot of fun. It's kind of short. It wasn't that long, but oh well. So we'll be taking a look at that. It's already recorded, so that will be up in a couple days. I just got to commentary over it. But anyways, the story I want to tell you guys is the other night, I think it was Sunday night, and most of you guys will probably see this Thursday morning. But Sunday night, I was hanging out with my brother and Casey, and we were just driving around, looking for trouble. And we went back to his house for a little bit, and then we decided that we wanted to try skateboarding behind my truck. So we drove around my neighborhood, and I drove it first, and they were just skateboarding behind. It was a lot of fun. It wasn't that hard. We were not going that fast, trying to be somewhat safe. But like teenagers, we decided to push it a little bit too far. Anyways, the last time I was on the skateboard, and Casey was driving my car. And I was behind on the truck, and I was riding my skateboard, and then I decided to try to do a manual, which is where you lift your front two tires up, and think we were going around 20 miles an hour at that time, which, by the way, if you're ever doing this, which I suggest you don't, because a lot of things can go wrong, don't ever do that on a really crappy skateboard. But, if you haven't already figured it out, the skateboard got caught on a bump and just went to my left. And I immediately flew off, and I was holding on to the back tailgate. And I ended up getting dragged about 50 feet. And it hurt, but a lot. I wore a hole in my Converse about the size of a dime. And I have about that same kind of hole on my foot. And my ankle is pretty scraped up. But it was still fun, and it was a good story. And I die right here. And I'm going to go ahead and cut the video off and leave you guys with some awesome stuff. But I'll see you later. And remember, Resistance 3 is the next video. 2 fails. Jeez, good way to end the video. See you guys later. Bye.